is actually flexible. They can put the Kayle top into the set. Once it's level 6, it can actually farm pretty easily, and it's actually, we talked about this a lot, going to do anything, and I'm going to be interested to track that. CLG is happy with this holding pattern.
Oh, CLG is not happy about that. Ryoma!
Meteos?
The stopwatch might be able to do it. Meteos! He goes too early! Dinner! They will trade objectives. The Rift Herald over to CLG. The second
with the map pressure and Meteos shown bottom lane, this is just Rift top lane. They're going to try and kill the plate before dropping Rift, or maybe just kill Sunday.
Looks like the dive could be the choice here. Ulti coming out from the Kayle onto Wiggly. He wants to dive through, find the execution onto Sunday. But this is how set outplayed. You do not respect the haymaker, you get smacked.
Oh, man. Big play by Someday. CLG could have just dropped the Rift Herald and gotten 4 plates. That was a possibility. Instead, they are unable to burst before the haymaker comes out. That's exactly Set's wheelhouse, as you mentioned. It's people running into him and trying to dive it. He's not good at creating his own plays. Big turnaround there.
Grab you and say, all right, we're going this way, buddy.
Yeah, it takes him right back into the turret. It makes Wiggly ineffective, but they are still getting a large amount of gold into Ruin, and that ultimately will
see how they're able to play around those guns here in the upcoming fight. Ryoma with a chilling smite also locked in. Smoothie able to find some CC onto Ryoma, but now the fight's going to be breaking out. Someday looking to tank a lot. He's bursted down before the haymaker comes through. It's a 1-for-1 so far. Farming up bottom. He's going to walk right into this rush. Meteos is going to find him there.
He still has ult.
Flag and drag for the knockup. Ruin looking to outplay this one. Not able
still has
to.
A lot of things going their way when they had Meteos' flash down and they have a Gunblade Kayle who can help sustain. They could have gained mid priority while waiting for Wiggly to spawn and then moved down behind Set as Kayle scales up. So we'll see what happens throughout as they're trying to make a fight happen mid.
Ryoma flashing away. It is his real flash. Smoothie going to be kept alive in the middle by the Kayle ultimate. 100 Thieves looking to turn this one around. Nice engage there by Stunt. CC locking up CLG. They're on the retreat now. Culling's going to take Stunt very low. 100 Thieves not finding any kills here just yet, but a nice drowsy there.
Someone's
on
got
the CLG lines. Crown getting himself out just barely with the flash.
Oh man, that was such a well-played fight by 100 Thieves, repelling the initiation from CLG basically effortlessly. Cody's son didn't have to use all or cleanse, and now 100's very easily going to get this Drake, you would think.
Nothing they can do to stop it. Wiggly's not in any shape to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Dragon Soul for 100 Thieves. See all those shields hanging out on the health bars. It'll make the start of these fights that much easier for these guys. Elder Drake spawning 5.5 minutes from now. Remember, in Season 9, Elder Drake could only spawn as early as 35. This game, we're going to have him spawning before 31, as 100 Thieves now look to make the pick onto Ruin. A lot of damage coming out there. The ulti does show up, but it's only going to buy him a moment longer. And Smoothie, man, what are you doing coming up there? It's a 1v3. You aren't saving nobody, and that's just 300 gold more for the Thieves. And I talked about mistakes being made early on in the game. The first two plays for both sides just being punishes of the other. 100 Thieves are the ones who are going.
If they keep these lane assignments in an attempt of getting 1 or 2 turrets of their own, not the worst play if they're scaling for late game because it does actually give them gold.
Yeah. Well, 100 Thieves are going to take this bottom side inhibitor turret pretty easily. Inhibitor now under fire. Meteo's going to be joining these guys from behind to make sure if there was any sort of a collapse coming from the side of CLG, it's not going to succeed.
You do have to eventually go back to your base, though. That's the thing with these traits.
The rest of the Thieves will join. Cannon Minion will continue just shooting away at that turret. Aphelios turret's not going to do a whole lot either. And we'll see if they want to go for the last tier 2 in the top side or if they want to continue pushing for inhib number 2. Looks like it is that second option.
I want to see Someday blocking shots for that cannon as much as possible, but it does look like they're just kind of daring COD to engage, which is the correct play.
Dog piling in, 100 Thieves, no fear here. Inhibitor number 2 taken out. That is a successful Baron power play.
It is 3 items on Lucian and Aphelios, and just not engaging. Just forcing 100 Thieves to come to them until they're at, you know, the triple ranged carry threat that could shred through.
Well, you really can't afford to be 3 inhib with Elder Drake spawning in 1 minute. Being stuck in your base, Elder Drake is such a powerful buff. It's pretty much a death sentence. And CLG will make their stand. They'll force 100 Thieves back. They'll save that tier 3 turret for now, but it's only barely hanging on. The Zoe bubbles, the paddle stars just keep flying in. The poke is coming. Wiggly answering the mid lane push, but that means 100 Thieves do have a 5v4 advantage here at the start.
There it is.
Sumday's going in, the damage comes through, Stun's follow-up is down, and so are two members of CLG. Crowd tries to run it away, but Sumday's looking to go deeper. He's taken down. It's a double kill for Cody Stun. Crowd looking to outplay. Good lord, man, Ruin's got a triple.
They gotta go fast.
This is tragic. Elder taken very low. That is an Elder Drake. Super Minion's gonna continue pushing up, though. That inhibitor has respawned, but how long will it stand? Fight's gonna be breaking out. Stunt is caught out. The quickness comes through, but he is bursted down. Ruin's got the kill, but the inhibitor collapses in the bottom lane.
No one on COG has TP, so if someone goes back, they have to walk. And that's going to let 100 Thieves start on Baron, even though they're there. Still through, because when that hits the Nexus, COG has to go back. So they have that much time to do something at Baron.
Here we go. There's still only 4 members alive, 100 Thieves. Stunt has just now respawned. He'll be making his way towards the fight. The call from CLG is stay on the Baron. Elder Drake gone in 10 seconds. The poke
there he is.
Taking Wiggly way too low, and the Super Minion is knocking on the 100 Thieves door.
Time's up. Baron goes back over to 100
On the
Thieves.
CLG door.
Yeah, there we go.
It's the 100 Thieves Minion. I had him crisscross there, but either way, it's 100 Thieves going for Baron number 2 this game, and that means they're going to be wearing purple for yet another base push. Fine Smoothie, and Meteos is nearby. No, this is not what you want to
like
see.
This.
Flash already. He's trapped
like
in the
this.
Cataclysm. It is tragedy, and no other word can apply for CLG fans right there as Smoothie gets himself caught out.
Big mistake by CLG with a minute and 30 seconds before Elder, waiting until the other team pushes in. They clearly have a different idea of how to play the game. They're still trying to push for these flanks, for these strong initiations, rather than just trying to push 100 Thieves back as a united front. They get caught during the flank. Now 100's trying to push for the win.
100 Thieves looking to go in. Sumday's going to be taken low here on the front side. Stasis coming through, but Ruin's exploded. There is no Kale ultimate. There is no salvation. And 100 Thieves will push for the win right now. One pick in the jungle sets it all up. The fantastic start of the team fight shuts the Kale down. And 100 Thieves will take that Nexus.
Mountain Soul, 2-1 start for 100 Thieves. They kept their heads throughout the game. Cody Sun carrying from the back. They found the fights where they needed to, and they win.
There you go. I said these teams.
And the Rise is just kind of the generic play sideways, scale into team fights pick for Jensen. That's what he goes with.
Rise locked turret. It's not like he can follow up and go in on that, but I like the attempt coming out there as Hooney's going in. It's also going to be a play here in the mid lane. Jensen's going to be taken down. First blood goes over to Dignitas.
Amazing Orianna ball play there by
back. You can see he had to use the World Ender already to escape. And there she goes. Shelly makes sure it gets
so much. That turret is at 370 armor unless they reset. So on top of all the stuff they're already getting, they can get Drake after this too.
Diggs looking to take 2. The turret hasn't gone down. That was not coordinated properly.
Another thing about Senna Souls is if you're not laning against anyone, it's harder to get souls.
Oh, Schernfire. This is the kind of a play we were looking for. Hooney's got no way out. Chooses not to try to taken. Top side, that turret is going to fall. Of course, there are still 30 seconds left before the plates go away, so Jensen gets some extra money on that one. And that's the sign, though, for Dignitas to go after this Cloud Drake. Is this the latest first Drake we've seen so far? Priority over the mid lane. They have a Demolish ticking down on that turret, so they should be able to take this one out before TL's in position to respond. So at least it's objective for
rewards are back. So that's nice, but for now, don't like it.
Ooh, double lift. Getting caught out there. Flash follow from Afromoo. Oh! Either in the side lane or in a team fight. Team Liquid not going to contest this Drake. That one's taken down, and
that opens up everything for TL. And here's the Rift Herald.
There we go.
One turret onto Impact, so they're trying to power him up, and
they've got the opportunity to hit this tier 1 turret, knock that one down, more money in their pockets. But the goal is
they pick really, at least in this game, they have very strong side laners, but initiation attempt.
There we go, it's Grig initiating onto Double Lift. He's gonna be bursted down, the damage is there. Where's the follow-up from Dignitas? Double Lift is exploded, that's gonna be a 1-for-1. Core JJ barely looking to get himself away from this one. Impact gonna be tanking up 3, make it 4. Hooney's able to find him here on the side, still looking to grab a little bit more damage. Barrels won't get into the pit like that. Grig and Hooney putting in the work on the Infernal Drake. That one's going to be secured, and Dignitas are on Drake. There's not really a tank GP ulti summoned up there. Dig looking to chase down Doublelift and Core JJ. Jensen and Impact will join up. Hooney's over the wall, looking if there's an opportunity to go in here. Team Liquid will bring in the cavalry, and the fight's gonna break out. Turret placed down, Core JJ walking himself away. Redemption also gonna be used now.
This is awkward.
Rig locked up, Impact's off to the side. The fight's breaking off in two different places at once. Core JJ looking to find the initiation. Gargoyle Stoneplate is used, Shurnfire into the stasis. Core JJ taken very low. Shurn gonna be kept alive. Afromu the first to die. Core JJ gonna follow him thereafter. It is 1-for-1. Supports are out, and the shockwave finds nothing but air. Team Liquid. A lot of times you see these rises get really scary when there's no answer in the side lane. Gangplank at least has the ability to blow up the wave. But you had to make me a liar, man. Right then, right there. Well, Jensen makes it happen. I don't know what I'm talking about. That rise just kaboom blows him up.
He answered in a way, it's like, Jensen, surprise, you won 300 gold. Like,
That was
he won the Hooney contest.
with that kill, with the turret that followed after. They're 1,500 gold up. Did I say 1,500 gold? I meant to fire that into the pit here, and TL have ported Rise in with the teleport.
Senate teams are slow at Baron, though. Look how slowly it's going down. They might contest.
Aphelios drops the Infernum with the Moonlight Vigil. Here we go. Grig gonna be knocked out of the pit. Taken down. Doublelift's able to find the secure. Core JJ tries to run away. Nice hook onto Shurnfire. It's gonna find one pick, but Top lane of Dignitas looking to barrel down. He takes out the tier 2 turret.
Yeah.
Team Liquid now with a 3,000 gold advantage. But Dignitas, they're camping this pit. They know what they want. They're here for it, and they're going.
It's theirs.
Drake is burning away way too quickly. No way for TL to contest this one. That is Drake.
It would have been better for Grig to ult Doublelift and just go flash for the next time, but understand why he tried to ult the flash this player. Now TL continues to push.
Tier 2 turret falls if they stick with it, though. Grig is in the pit. The Baron down to 1/3. Grig half HP. Damage over the wall coming in from Doublelift. Froggen is rooted up.
They're committed. I mean, Jensen just took the inhib, so...
Inhib is gone. You have to fight for this if you're Dignitas. Core JJ gonna be there on the front line, having a flash away. Stoneplate keeping him alive. Nice ulti coming down onto 2. Shurnfire gonna be taken low. Froggen on a rampage. Core JJ gone. But Jensen is still in the base. Impact's being chased out.
It's not worth trying to 50-50. It goes over. I mean, Shurnfire was low, Doublelift was in base. They're just rushing the Baron.
All right, they're trading Uber buff for Uber buff. Team Liquid going after the Baron, but Dignitas not willing to concede. It's Hooney in the bottom lane. Could he be ready? It's Infernal Soul with Elder Drake. It's
Get
gonna
in
be
there.
explosions and lasers and explosions and lasers.
Ooh.
It is secured by Shurnfire, who is immediately destroyed. Trade for junglers. Griggs over the wall, but he's taken down. More damage coming through. Core JJ trying to walk absolutely crazy.
I don't know if they can
Grig
get
and
him.
Afromu coming in for the collapse, but Afromu's health just evaporates. Jensen walking away, but a nice shot comes out from Johnson, and the damage comes down. Either way, it's a push coming up from Dignitas here in the mid lane. Doublelift's gonna be forced to flash away. Core JJ under pressure now. Impact's taken into the resurrection. Guardian Angel coming out there, but Doublelift. Wham, bam, that's the shot you need. Grig will now be slammed into the ground. And it's back. You can blow the remaining members up so easy. The Gangplank ulti is used, trying to clear out the waves. Team Liquid, they're just soaking it. They take down the inhibitor turret. Inhibitor now the target. Dignitas has to pull off the defense here. Team Liquid rotating down to the bottom side. They know they've got another wave right there. They'll walk this one in. It's
going for the
2
third
waves. Inhib now the target. The Realm Warp used
so smart.
wonderfully for that. Jensen making full use of the Rise kit here. Afromu finds a hook, but it's only onto Core JJ. Grig going in, he's able to find the Cataclysm onto 3. Damage going through, Jensen shut down. Oh my goodness gracious! It's a double kill for Johnson. It's a team fight for Dig. Doublelift's looking to make some kind of a fight, but Grig will keep him busy. Stasis coming out, and D-Lift is the one man standing on the side of Team Liquid.
From one side to the other, now we're wondering if Dig can end, because Hooney has been escorting that wave in the mid lane, and everyone on Dignitas is still alive. If he can keep those minions there, and they can stop this Doublelift recall,
Protect
game.
the VIP minions, the name of the game for
Afromu's
Dignitas.
looking for him. If he can stop this recall, I think the game is over.
Afromu has
he
to
doesn't get
stop it. He doesn't get there in time. Doublelift makes his way back to the base, and how far will Dig go? It's 7 seconds on Core JJ. It is 8 on Schernfire. The Dig push continues. The game ends here, one way or the other. Nexus turret's under fire. Core JJ and Doublelift looking to stop them. Damage coming through. Dignitas members, they've targeted the Nexus. They'll take it down. Team Liquid falls to Dignitas.
Really strange.
A Karma.
So I was excited about the Yasuo and the Pantheon. I'm not as excited about the Karma, especially.
Still able to not get double crabbed, so he grabs the bottom side Scuttle Crab. You can see Blabber farming up his chicken camp. He's level 4 compared to Xmithy's 3. Barrel rolling in there, trying to steal away some little chickens if possible, but won't be so. Niski trying to trade there with Ica, throwing out the wind wall to try to block a spear in trade, but Niski wisely saving it until afterwards. Finding a really good trade onto Ica here. Ignite drop down, nicely done!
Right there, if they get any type of pressure down bottom lane going with the Senatom Kench. And then after that,
Ulti upgrade is way different than Blabber not having it. Much more important there for the Gragas. Vulcan not level 6 here either. Soaz coming in from the top side, but the fight's gonna be breaking out. Gangplank ulti providing control. Damage coming through. Niski looking to grab the lockdown there. Hakuho and Altec on the run, but they're both gonna find their way back to the spawn platform in a body bag. More money in the C9 pockets. Look at the gold lead. Last game didn't have this kind of a gold lead till 30 minutes in, and now Cloud9 will take the first turret. A couple more auto attacks should do the trick, and that's going to put them up almost 4,000 gold.
Was actually very good. They were second place in both regular season splits.
So Liquid to 5 games.
They're going for Soaz.
Soaz, are you getting away from this one? Well, he got licked, and he got sticked. And that'll be all. A couple more auto attacks should seal its fate, and that one's gone.
Try and get Soaz while he's in transit.
There we go. There's some damage coming out from the barrels. Licorice knows how to play this. When he throws down the ulti to the side to cut off the escape route that Soaz may be able to use, Soaz is forced to run down the long hallway. He might as well be walking the green mile. There is no way you're escaping that Gangplank there. Hakuho trying to get out. The damage comes in. Senna's almost able to take him down. Altec grabs the return kill onto Niski, and Immortals finally gets themselves on the board.
As he was trying to do that dive. So good stopwatch by Hakuho to buy a lot of time during that dive, but Immortals is on the board, even though the Mountain Drake is likely gone soon. That's where they're TK ulting. Vulcan says team.
Where's
real fast. I mean, 23 minute with the 5-minute respawn timer on the Drake coming in, even faster. One thing that Ica did do, Mana, which will really up his damage, but as you can see there, they didn't win the fight, but they got everyone on Immortals low enough that then they were
these tools so well, making sure that they're taking advantage of the pick, not just to keep Senna safe side. Mountain Drake, T-minus 10 seconds. Niski with the flash, the damage is there!
Karma, who went Ninja Tabby, yes, because they're basically all AD, but that also means they're more vulnerable. But, as you can see, every cannon will be an auto drop. If he's last hitting the minions low percent. And look, Immortals is kind of exposed to mid lane. This could be it.
Vulcan going in. Immortals are now separated. Altec under pressure from Licorice, but it's going to be so much damage coming through on the back end of the fight. Spin! Grabbing a killing spree there onto Hakuho. Double kill for him. Altec's gone. Man, Immortals just in the dirt, and then have a flawless health bar state for your own team to go get it.
Yeah.
But sure enough, they got it.
Range from his soul collection. He's going to be getting the extra 150 range from the RFC.
Oh, here comes your initiation. Licorice caught out. Nice pickup there for
doing janitor duty on waves. Weren't getting that kill anywhere else.
So Cloud9 needs to get a little more out of this for it to really feel worthwhile. Once Licorice respawns in 10 seconds, he will have TP to be able to join this fight. Hakuho nearly taken out. The damage and the range are so oppressive from Sven in these trades. As the bottom lane inhibitor turret falls, TP is channeled, and Cloud9 will utilize the last 70 seconds of this Baron to push hard in mid and bottom lane.
Yep, fun fact, Senna autos do not get blocked by wind wall because they are not projectiles, so it makes it even harder for them to defend.
With Smithy rooted up, this could be bad news here for the side of Immortals. They will disengage properly, but they have already lost inhibitor number 1. Number 2 now the target. Baron enchanted minions in 2 lanes. The cannons just harassing Altec there in the bottom side. As you'll see the mid lane inhibitor fall here in just a moment. And that is 2 inhibs taken out. plus 2,000 now on that Baron power play. Hawkwo will find himself CC'd, but they don't have everybody else nearby, so they don't want to go in. They're still waiting on 2 of their members to come into this fight. Xmithie's going to be forced to stasis here very early. Vulcan's going to be drawing all the fire. But speaking of fire, the artillery once again will rain down on Immortals. The damage is there. They are gone, gone, gone. Cloud9, 5 for 1.
There it is. Immortals tried the desperation play. They were tired of C9's just perfect play around the map, tried to make something happen, unable to kill Sven and Vulcan as they go for the all-in initiation. And that, Captain Flowers, was a rout.
Elder not required in what I believe is the cleanest game we've seen so far in these first
matchup generally into Orianna. Fairly skill-based, but this is going to be an interesting one because when you look at Evil Genius's composition, this is set back as a result of this, but Golden Guardians making a quick play down on that bottom side. The investment of that top lane, I think they're going to be happy just kind of getting some damage down on this. Is Golden Blue. They have to flash here.
Oh, good ult from Bang. That's going to be first blood.
That was terrible from Golden Glue. I think that was pretty obvious that he needed to flash. Bang just kind of walking up as easy as you like. Didn't even have to flash for the Sona ultimate. You get shot.
Zuzuki was stunned this time around.
Yeah, still a good little trade. It's not that long cooldown, but they're going aggressive. Zazel has no sums.
Trying to force the fight. Ulti there from Bang, maybe a little early, but Keith's actually going to be the target. I think they've got enough to take him out. He will go into stasis. Ulti from FBI, not enough, but Keith able to flash out of the way. Kumo has DP'd in, but Keith is going to go down. Golden Glue, scatter the weak, doesn't get it down, and Ulti will shut down Sven.
This is actually really good for Golden Guardians because Haunter didn't join. He just did get the stun, but because of this, you have teleport advantage on Haunter, and now EG may lose priority.
Very sneaky. They land on Jizuki. That's a clean kill for Closer. Kicks away Sven to make sure he lives. Forced to flash from Keith. Ooh, the hook does buffer through. Still getting chased down, though. This looks like lights out. Senscar able to pick up Keith.
Still, Rift Herald dropped down bot side. That's a tier 1 going down. If you push one more wave, as Golden is forcing them to respond.
I think Jizuki will be there in time, but Haunter and Kumo still duking it out. Time control is ready. Haunter, though, kind of losing the 1v1 already. Chain is out. Here comes the Abyssal Voyage. Haunter procs his ultimate. He's got to get away. A decent parry. Does have his flash, but getting chased down, slowed by the empowered auto by Bang, and that'll be a well-deserved kill for the Sona.
Yeah, really nice response there from Zazel and Bang coming in, utilizing that empowered power cord with the E, slowing him down so Haunter could not get out. Haunter was unable to actually land an effective parry, and he had no minions to heal off. Keith hooks in, and he's just going to probably die.
Oh, Golden Glue just demolishes Sven Karen. Shockwave catches Closer, but that's not bad. Bang the next one, but he does get devoured. Golden Glue in the front lines. No flash. He's got to get away. He gets exhausted. Good scatter the weak to keep himself safe, but they still got to keep chasing. That's a great flash ult from Bang. Finds 2. That's 1 dead. Keith's going to be the next target. See you later, Nautilus. As Kumo even gets the knockup, FBI.
How much damage you have left in the tank? Can you 100-0 someone? If you cannot, you need to disengage from that fight and play it slow.
Man, it's too low here. In a 4v3, Golden Guard, give it up. So that is going to be the second Drake, the first of the Soul Drake series that Ocean will go down. Still a little while more poking him down at this point as Bang finally finds an airball. Oh, it goes through the Shockwave key. Little too far forward. He's going to pop the Stone Blade, and FBI is going to blow up the rack side. Bang kicked in. That's the devour though for Zazel. He's going to save Bang, but Keith right there with a hook ready to go. Bang getting low for Jizuki. Just too powerful. Finally, Golden Glue's able to find the second kill. They're going to take down this mid-tier 2. In fact, the only 2 towers they've taken so far have been both in mid lane.
Yeah, but I don't think position where he can actually start to win this 1v1, where he can start to really pressure towers, and he's not there yet. Great shockwave on Keith.
Yep, over the wall. Ulti out from Aphelios. Does get a big stun there, and that's going to be a kill against Svenskaren, eating every Syndra ultimate, but Kumo's here. Going to try and turn the tide to the fight. Haunter, though, has made it in.
And that means it extends the clock so much on their split push game plan on avoiding EG already has, and it does mean Syndra can hit that lethal damage with her combo very easily.
He has used the Devour, but this time Haunter, again, doesn't have his TP, is willing to stay in bot lane. EG need to find something. They will maybe catch Keith, but the kickback in onto Kumo is going to grab the shutdown, and now it's a 4v4 with Haunter in the bot lane.
Need to fight, so it is going to be the retreating Tahm Kench ultimate trying to get back to the base, but I think it may be too late. He could potentially commit to this. Will back off and play it safe for now, though.
So shoving down mid. Jizuki going to get follow flashed on Keith, looking for it. No ulti, though. And the GOP will keep him alive. Good shockwave back. The stone plate will keep Keith alive, but only barely, as Haunter does finish off the in here.
Well, the Guardians are playing a fantastic game.
Yep, no vision here They do have a wall, but they'd have to blind TP for the Baron, which doesn't really sound like a very attractive option. No time. Ken shot was already used.
We have played on Sona. Probably not that many.
Certainly not. And certainly his earlier ults did look better, but that was always going to be a very difficult ult to hit for the most experienced of Sona players. And
It's a costly one.
yeah, and it kind of feels like EG getting desperate when maybe they didn't need to. I mean, now they're behind a Baron, their inhibs are down in bot, they have super minions crashing everywhere. Like, now this looks bad, 5k down, but before that, EG were playing a fairly controlled game, just letting the Sona scale up and answering the map movements nicely, but Golden Guardians just broken it open off that one little misstep.
Yeah, I mean, they were in a pretty good spot, but you could feel that maybe they're a little bit too worried about the Fiora, right? And Fiora taking over this game, but it is going to be engaged on this top side.
Keith again, into Stone Plate he goes, fairly tanky. Good ult there, finds a triple root for FBI. But I think he's gone here. Yep, Kumo going to get the finish off. Haunter in the meantime playing PvE.
Yeah, I mean, he knocks down that turret. It is going to be that flank here from Zeyzal, but he's by himself.
Got ulted as well by the Rek'Sai.
I don't think you win this.
He's going for it. This wants to kill Spenskeren, gets exhausted. 1v3 goes Haunter as the rest of your team tries to fend it off. Make it a 1v4. Haunter flashes out of there. And Golden Guardian's going to finish up the top in him.
Yeah, when I see Sven ulting in, I just feel like they are in full control. And it's funny to look at the scoreline. You know, when you talk about this game, it feels like Haunter has had a really big space to do her work on this bottom side. And as a result, they're in great control.
And Haunter now feeling like he can take this 1v1 a little bit more aggressively. TK will bring Bang in as well, so Haunter's actually in a 1v3 again, but he's a little low this time around. Will get shut down, but that is going to mean Baron for Golden Guardians.
Yeah, the whole squad comes back and does take him out. We'll see if they can get there in time. I think there's no chance.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, they're just going to go mid lane. They don't even know, right? You have no vision in that whole area, so try to go over there blind. Main Deathcap Sona. Look at that damage on the tower. You are going to be able to shred through this very, very quickly, so the inhib tower is gone. If they can get an inhib here, or perhaps even more, that does mean a lot.
Yeah, they are going to get the inhib. Golden Blue was actually looking for a pick with a flank instead of...
Off of that, they get the kill on Haunter. They do get mid lane turret as well as inhibitor. They get the bot lane tier 1. So
the Ocean Soul Drake. EG are going to have to challenge it. Reset was a little awkward spend though. Might just go ahead and take it. Does get it. 3 apiece now. As Closer got to get up a bang and find the ulti on the one, but Closer, beautiful stopwatch as Keith's found the flank. But I think he's maybe not wanted to flank there. Just going to get CC'd down in the Stone Plate. He goes to Jizuke, zoning them out with the ball as Keith will flash but still fall.
This could be game. They could actually run it down mid and look to end this now. They steal away, smite away that Ocean Soul. Spenskeren down 2 levels against the Lee Sin. He's the one who lands the smite, and EG are looking to end this.
Yep, Zeyzal put the Soup Highway straight down mid lane, and EG are at least going to pressure here. 4v4 as Haunter returns. But EG still have it. Gonna look for the shockwave. They fight it onto FBI. Closer looking for the kick. Just gonna shut down onto Jizuke. Closer somehow picks him out of the crowd. Spenskeren low is gonna fall, and Golden Guardians still stay in this game.
Yeah, now it's turning around. They can TP for this. Both the soul laners have TP. The bot lane are gonna TP as well.
Oh, wait, they're still going. Closer gets shot down. No, EG are gonna keep chasing. We're gonna base race on our hands.
Oh, EG could actually win this potentially. They still have the Lich Bane damage here. This is turning really, really crazy.
Only one Nexus tower. I don't know where the wave is though. The race is over. Haunter dead. Keith gonna have to buy time. FBI, he's the one that has to win for the team. TP back in. It's gonna be cancelled. FBI, open Nexus. What a dramatic finish, but Golden Guardians will pick up their first LCS win of 2020.
One of the craziest endings.
Stack up. Cloud9, 3-0, but so is Dignitas. FlyQuest didn't play today, so they are 2-0. Only 3 undefeated teams still, but the other 2 that played, of course, did win today. And now let's check in on how the analysts did on the predictions front. Little hit and miss. Shout out Mark Z.
500 still doesn't feel great.
I mean, you're 6-8. I wouldn't call that 500.
I meant
we're tied now.
The day.
Yeah,
on the day. Not the best.
I mean, the EG Golden Guardians one, I'm surprised Golden Guardians took that. The CLG 100 Thieves one felt pretty close to me. Even the Dig TL, like, I was not confident.
But I think most of these games were like, it felt